Wolverine reveal at a secret PlayStation 5 event, Spider-Man 2 DLC update, and PS5 Pro outperforming PC AI upscalers. All this in today's video. Please like the video, subscribe to never miss a PlayStation update, and share the video to help grow our community. Now let's talk about that Wolverine and its secret showing that could possibly be happening, as Sony is rumored to reveal Marvel's Wolverine PS5 gameplay as early as December 2024, possibly during the Game Awards. This information comes from a reliable leaker, Kurakasis, who says, in quotes, "From my little digging, it looks like Sony is gearing up to show off some new stuff from Marvel's Wolverine. It's hard for me to determine when it'll happen, but I'm guessing it'll be this year, either at TGA or at some unannounced super secret event," end quote. While there's no official confirmation, the Game Awards would be a fitting venue due to its larger audience and the game's blockbuster status. However, Sony might choose to showcase the game through its own channels. Despite leaks from the past ransomware attacks at Insomniac Games, this would be the first official footage. The game is expected to release in 2025, making the timing for a reveal plausible. I personally would love there to be some secret PlayStation show that reveals more Wolverine along with other titles, but I feel like this is the less likely option, the Game Awards being as big as it is, especially with viewership numbers. It could be a prime stage for them to show that off. This would also put Sony at two major first-party releases, being Ghost of Yotei and Wolverine. If we include the second-party Death Stranding 2, that's three major titles, which sets up PlayStation really well in 2025. So I think there's a lot to be excited about coming into 2025 for PlayStation, especially with the PS5 Pro, which we will talk about more later in this video. Next, we're discussing Spider-Man 2 DLC. Insomniac Games has confirmed that Marvel's Spider-Man 2 will not receive any story DLC, despite fan expectations. In a PlayStation blog post, senior community manager Aaron Jason Espinosa stated that while no additional story content is planned, all previously released post-launch content, including New Game Plus, new suits, and photo mode features, will be available in the upcoming PC port, which is set for release on January 30th, 2025. Fans were surprised given that the game's 2018 game had story DLC and rumors hinted at a DLC for the sequel, but those plans have been scrapped. So the PC port will offer two editions, Standard and Digital Deluxe, both featuring updated content and exclusive items. Now, I know there are many people who will be disappointed with this news, given how much excitement there was for Spider-Man 2 DLC. Personally, I've never had a huge desire to go back to games unless the DLC is very compelling, but I do hope this means they can move forward with putting out games a little faster, given the extra time and resources that was taken away from the DLC. I mean, we'll see what happens. Insomniac Games puts out a lot of content in a very short period of time. They're really good at managing their studios and being efficient with their projects, so I think that we'll probably get a lot of good stuff for us here in the near future, especially if 2025 is truly the year for Wolverine. Now, lastly, I want to talk to you guys about the PS5 Pro, and it's winning. The PS5 Pro is expected to be a top choice for playing multi-platform games with poor PC ports, which often suffer from issues like bad image quality and stuttering. Digital Foundry highlighted in their podcast that the PS5 Pro's new PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution upscaler could outperform AMD's FSR, delivering better image quality. PSSR is expected to shine in most games, especially where PC ports struggle with performance. For the example of FF7 Rebirth, reportedly looks significantly better on the PS5 Pro, with the upscaler improving image quality drastically compared to the base system's performance mode. There was also a deep analysis done with Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and it seems that the PSSR outperforms FSR and does just as good of a job in some scenarios as DLSS on this particular title. Sony clearly has what I believe to be a winner as far as the AI upscaler goes, and I think deeper analysis into a greater selection of games will continue to reveal the truth behind the PS5 Pro. Is it a console that's going to take advantage of a lot of titles and show us the huge upgrade and differences with the PSSR tech? It remains to be seen, right? And also, it remains to be seen just how much of a jump it'll be and how it's going to compare side by side with other competitors like FSR and DLSS. Obviously, we're seeing some examples here where PSSR is actually keeping up quite well with DLSS in a lot of scenarios. Obviously, DLSS still being the better solution as far as AI upscalers go for now between the different titles that we're seeing, but it's not really too bad. PSSR is a first-gen tech from Sony, and we are going to see what they can do by the second gen of it or third gen. We're looking at a whole new different thing, because I think DLSS is on its third generation of DLSS technology, and it's pretty impressive, and it's improved a lot since its inception. So think about PSSR having that much time going forward, learning, gaining experience with this technology. I think we could see something pretty impressive in the future. But as far as a first gen type of technology goes, they're doing a phenomenal job. But the truth will be revealed once PS5 Pro is out there and we're seeing more tests done, and we'll definitely cover that when the time comes. But that is all I have for you guys in today's video. Please let me know in the comments what you guys thought about all this. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and share the video to help grow our community. I thank you all for watching. Take care.